everybody, my name is Joanna and I have the pleasure of being Catherine's maid of honour. Now, not many people are able to say that they have the most loving, kind, thoughtful, gorgeous and smart best friend in the world. But lucky for Catherine, that's something that she's been able to say for the last 15 years. Catherine and I first met in high school and we became close on a school trip at the end of year 7. Before this trip, Catherine avoided me at school because she thought that I was a nerdy loser. Spending time with me made her realise that she was right with her judgment, but she enjoyed my company nonetheless. We have been practically inseparable ever since, and in the last decade and a half have travelled the world together, become a part of each other's families, and made an endless amount of hilarious memories. Quite a few of which I have been forbidden to speak about in this speech. The one other thing in Catherine's life that has been nearly as long and memorable as our friendship, but not quite, is her relationship with Joe. Catherine and Joe first got together in year 8, age 12, and despite a couple of gap years, the universe has always found a way to bring them back together. And now, 5,475 days later, here we are at their wedding. Which still is blowing my mind a little bit, mostly because I've been there for the whole journey. And honestly, there were days I never thought I'd be stood here making this speech. To name a few. Like the New Year's Day that Catherine was heartbroken about Joe splitting up with her. So, forced me to eat a tin of sardines, as that was the only thing that she could think of that I could do to make her laugh. Or every single one of the days we spent in Ayia Napa over the years. Or the day that Joe called me a munter. One of the days I definitely didn't think I would be stood here was the day that Catherine asked out the best man, Danny. I remember it so well. We were in year 9 and Catherine had really fancied Danny for a few weeks. And after exchanging some Facebook messages with him, she decided it would be a great time to not only admit her feelings, but ask him out too. Danny, unfortunately, well, I guess now fortunately, didn't reciprocate Catherine's feelings and said no to being her boyfriend. Catherine brushed it off as if nothing had happened and was just pleased that her pride wouldn't be tainted, as nobody would ever know about her shooting her shot. Until Monday at school, where every single person we knew had found out about this. As Catherine's best friend, I confronted Danny as to why everyone now knew, and he said he hadn't told a soul, apart from Joe. Hit the fan. And whilst trying to re-jog my memory of exactly the series of events that followed, I delved into the depths of Facebook Messenger. Lo and behold, there it was. The 22nd of September 2011, mine and Joe's fallout. I thought we could potentially revisit some of the drama and absolute tragic way we used to speak to each other when we were 13 in this speech. And who better to play the role of Joe in this conversation than Joe himself? Let's hear it for Joe, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I have written down here, word for word, our conversation in 2011. I've highlighted your bits in yellow so you can see them, yeah? So I just need you to read your parts of this conversation, is that all right?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay. I hate you.
Why?
Because you're a You've taken the out of Catherine and said all that to her, and don't say Danny hasn't done all, because you know he has.
She was saying stuff to me as well. Or just saying how it is.
Yeah, well, you went out with her for like a year, and now you're just saying all that stuff, saying Danny will ever go out with her. Just get over yourself. She doesn't even care what you think, to be honest, does she?
You lot get over yourselves as well. You're making a big deal out of Danny telling people about Catherine.
Because she didn't want everyone to know you. She wasn't bothered about you lot knowing, but now everyone knows and thinks she still likes him, and we're taking the out of her, she doesn't even like him. Sorry.
Haha. I know. I know. She don't like him, she said last night. Maybe people took it the wrong way.
Yeah, well, tell them she don't like him.
Tell who though? I don't know who's saying it.
Tell them all.
Okay.
That is with an eye, that okay, by the way.
Well, I don't expect you to be my mate at all, but sorry for what I've done. By the way, I don't expect it to make everything like fine, but just saying.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Saying sorry. Ciao, everybody! So we all made friends. Catherine decided she fancied Joe again rather than Danny, and I still didn't grow any taller. They say you should marry your best friend, and considering I wasn't asked to be involved in any vows earlier today, I think that might mean it's time to hand over the baton and best friend status to the groom. Before I do that though, I want to make sure that Joe knows exactly what he's signing himself up for. I've written a couple of lists for Joe to review based on what it means to be Catherine's best friend. We won't call them pros and cons. Obligations of being Catherine's best friend. You acknowledge and agree to the following. You will spend every night in bed for the rest of your life next to a person who sleeps with their eyes open. When getting ready for a night out, and the only thing in the entire universe that Catherine wants to wear is the outfit that you've currently got on, you give her your outfit and find something else to wear yourself. You will always be the designated driver, especially in rush hour or on the motorway. Exclusions to this term include driving to the White Rose. Catherine doesn't mind driving to the White Rose. You will love cats, and Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift's cats. When Catherine orders a seafood linguine at a restaurant, you must also eat a piece of seafood. That way, if she gets food poisoning, you're in it together. You will always be the least good-looking friend. When Catherine bursts out of the doors of Revolution de Cuba to take a tactical chunder on the side of the street, you will distract the bouncers so that they let you back in. In return for fulfilling the above obligations, you will receive the following assets. Access to Catherine's wardrobe whenever you like. Unbelievably quick message replies, even when you don't respond for 3 to 5 working days. A random amount of knowledge about everyone we went to school with, what they do now, who they've married, how many kids they've got. The funniest partner in crime you could ever imagine. Someone who supports your goals and dreams unconditionally and cheers you on every single step towards them. The most humble, kind, honest and loyal best friend. Agreement to be Catherine's best friend shall be binding for life. However, if you do change your mind, I will take her back at any point. From the day that we became best friends, I knew that Catherine was my person. Today, I got to watch her marry someone who loves her just as much as I do. So let's raise a glass. To best friends, to laughter, to love, to munters. To this crazy old journey we've been on since we were 12, to Catherine and Joe.